Thank you, and a big hello from London. Only a few weekly patterns last week, but nonetheless interesting ones. We had a weekly key reversal up in US dollar Indian rupee last week. This pair has been very interesting and volatile in recent weeks as the market digested the run-up and subsequent result of the general election in India. We have accordingly had a number of weekly patterns here, both weekly key reversals up and down. Last week's weekly key reversal up is the most recent in this series. However, that is not all, as with only a few days left of June to go, the US dollar Indian rupee is set up to make a potential monthly key reversal pattern for June. Thus, if we close on Friday night either over 83.45 even or under 83.42.40, then we'd be on. Anything in between those two levels and we would have a lesser outside week. Right now we're looking at a weekly key reversal up. On to commodities, and we had a weekly key reversal up in the sugar white premium last week. This has been a limited move up this week, but it has suffered from being stuck in the quagmire of the moving averages for so long, hence making it sluggish to leave. Plus, overhead is the dark blue lower time, currently 141.25, that hampers attempts to ascend. I cover this more fully in my weekly sugar commentary that was published on Monday. Next is New York cotton futures, and here we have had a reactionary move back up this week after last week's weekly key reversal down. I'm mixed about this pattern, as it is at the end of a long run down from February, and it makes me wonder if this is the last gasp in a big bearish move lower before we see a change. Finally, we had a weekly key reversal up in spot palladium last week. Here again, we had a reactionary move this week, but it was down instead of up, and I suspect the key feature to watch was not this weekly pattern, but the gold highlighted long moving average, currently at 1022. You see, this long moving average had capped the market in April, much as it did last week, and was also influential in tempering and turning lower attempts to move up, made in May, March, and December last year. It's definitely one to watch. As always, I'm happy to answer any direct questions or anyone who's interested, and with that I'll finish this section from London, and I hope you found these comments useful.
Thank you for listening. This weekly broadcast gives the essential market patterns and consequences. Please be aware of the risk disclaimer posted both at the front and at the back of this broadcast. Copyright is Eddie Topic and ADM Investor Service International Limited. And here comes the final important bit.